So what would you say to anybody that's thinking about becoming a plumber or looking at going into the apprenticeship program, in terms of your advice to them, or maybe even who would you say would be the ideal candidate for somebody to come in through the program?
I think there's no ideal candidate. If you're physically able to do the job, I think one of the advice I would give would be to talk to somebody who has actually gone through it, who is a plumber, and see what the day-to-day job is. I mean, you might be working at heights, you can be working outside in the elements. A lot of people might not want to work outside in the elements. They might not want to work at heights. But if you like work with your hands and you don't mind being outside, or if you enjoy being outside even better, and you're an active person, you like problem solving, then having a craft, especially the plumbing trade, you'll never go wrong. I would say just start an apprenticeship, and it's gonna, for me, and I'll speak for myself and the plumbers that I know, it's been nothing but a blessing to our lives and to our families. It's something that no one can ever take away. You can never. We're always going to need plumbers, and that skill set's never going to be not in demand. But I would say, just to be successful with it, is to do research and say, is this something that I can see myself doing, in minus 40? I know we're not going to get minus 40 here, but can I do it minus 40?
I think here we're more worried about what's happening over 100 degrees,
exactly.
not on the negative side.
And and that's one of the things too. Can I do this in 110 degrees day in, day out, for a few years? And if that's not an issue, and again, we're obviously very safe. We want to make sure people are hydrated,
sure,
and everything like that. But I would say I don't see a downside to it.
Well, not to mention they can make good money too.
You can make a lot of money. You can have a great career. Really, there's no limit to how successful you can be. It's really just limited by you. So, and again, it's going to be, if people have a positive attitude and they're willing to work and they're willing to learn, and when they finish their apprenticeship, they pat themselves on the back and say, okay, what's next?